like normal. If anyone's ever watched streams before, it's got to refresh the page. MLS Super League Discord buddies. Discord server. Oh wait, wait, let's go. YouTube, welcome to the MLS Super League channel. SuperSirianRigel here, and we are about to start simming our first season of the MLS Super League. As you can see, we have a nice... I didn't select all the teams because I only really selected teams where the managers from my Discord server are active in. So that's going to be those three there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 teams that I've chosen to follow. There's a few other teams that have been changed a bit, like New England, Orlando City. Their team's been changed a bit, but their managers are gone pretty much, so I'm not going to follow them directly. Stats, no stats yet. Team stats, there's not going to be anything in here yet. look at that. I'm a manager in this too, and my team is Atlanta United. We got pretty lucky to get picked for the first MLS Super Cup because I randomized that completely. And it picked us in Chicago, and then we watched it live last time in our last episode, and Atlanta United won. So even if we don't do super great in the league, we do have a trophy in our cabinet that are over there. But honestly, I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see how things start turning out. Yes, we're going to quick sim all these. And I might sim like the slow-paced simming that's possible. I might do that at the very end for like if there's a game that seems like it's going to decide the league or something. I might do that. But most matches are going to be quick sim because there's going to be a lot of games to sim because there's 20 teams and each team plays each other twice. So that's 19 home, 19 away. That's 38 games. That's a lot of games. So that's just for one team. So yeah, we got a lot of games to sim through. Here we go. And wow. We start off with a draw somehow. It just shows you how crazy simming is going to be, and we don't know how it's going to turn out. Houston ain't even a team that anybody edited and controlled, but they still pulled out a draw against us. They skipped a few. That's nice. It's nice that they even showed up. Oh boy. This is two of my bros' teams. Sadly, Orlando City's manager left, but it's still going to be a really great matchup because he did make his whole team before he left. So this is going to be crazy. Oh, 1-1 draw. Kane scored. And Behringer, I don't know how to say his name. 1-1. Let's see what else. See if it doesn't skip anything there. Portland and LA. So the Galaxy are. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's going to be like, which team do you want to control? Probably. And they'll be like, neither. I think they might actually start, but I hate that. It's, yeah, no, we're skipping all this. Sim to end. Nice intro and everything else. LA did it. Ooh, Cardoso and Ferrella scoring a goal. Scored already, buddy. In my league, there's created players, and they're controlled by real people in my servers. Whenever you see a created player or the name, like a name that you Definitely wouldn't recognize. Doesn't sound real to me. Well, maybe it sounds real to me, but you might be like, who is that? It might be a creative player, and if it's a creative player, that means a real person. Made enter my name. And they win the 3 points. Of course, they got Vinny Jr., they got Messi, they got Mbappe, and they got Dembele up front. It's a crazy. So yeah, they're going to be kind of dangerous when it comes to attack. Oh, here we go. Big matchup right here. The team that has Lewandowski and Van Dijk and Courtois versus a team that has Holland on it. So it's going to be pretty crazy. Ah, the Red Bulls. Look at that, Holland scored. He scored a tie, but then it wasn't enough. All right, Seattle Sounders versus DC United. They got a creative player. They got Salah. They got Modric. They got Tim, Tom, Allison, Ronaldo is their main striker. Oh my gosh, it's 2-2. Crazy. Anderson. Oh. Now, is that the end of week 1? I don't remember. Nope, not yet. Chicago, I like their chances. 1-0. Mike. Freaking defensive guy. Freaking scored. Oh man, they kind of dominated. Even though it was 1-0, it looks like they dominated. Look at the ratings. That was the team that played me in the Super. Played Atlanta United. Oh, Austin FC and Toronto FC. Wow, Toronto. Lautaro Martinez scored a brace. My little bro Javi's, his players on Austin's team. He's not even happy about that. Oh, that is the end of the first week. I'll take pictures every once in a while, like probably every like 5 weeks or so, to put in the server. As of right now, there we go. Oh, Toronto, New England, NYCFC, Inter Miami, Red Bull, both New York teams, Chicago, LA, Atlanta. Ooh, like Atlanta's tie, like that. Bunch of draws right there. Yes, we're just getting started. It's going to be on several weeks before teams start separating. Come on, Atlanta United. Another draw. It's going to be tough. Caleb, you're ranking. And Mikael Almiron. And then Lautaro Martinez has another brace. So that's putting him pretty good ahead. Pretty good standing with for the Golden Boot early. Oh, New England beat Nashville. Yeah, it's going to skip some of this. The games that nobody's controlling. The teams, really. Can Austin get a win this time? They did it. Uzumi scored. Overeem scored. 3 points for Austin. Oh, here we go. Chicago and Seattle Sounders. Holy cow. Yeah, bro, I see you, see the manager of Seattle watching, and he's probably happy with that result. 4-1. Look at that. Ronaldo scored, Modric scored. Yeah, it's pretty wild in a sim to score like that. It's kind of crazy. DC versus New York. A 1-1 draw. First half, nothing. Wow. Nothing happened in the first half. Joseph Martinez scored for DC. That's nuts. How did they had 37% possession. But they still ended up drawing New York. That's crazy. Oh, here we go. Cincinnati. And Holland and Olmo and Rafina and Mahrez. Pull this out. You would think so. Holland scored again, and that's all they needed. 1-0. Inter Miami, I think they got this. Oh man, or maybe not. It's 1-1. That's crazy. They had 6 shots, but it wasn't enough. You just never know. LA Galaxy, tough task ahead against Orlando City. But they pulled it off. Marco Royce. Wow. 2 goals. I would have never thought Marco Royce would have been the leading scorer in this game. Oh, here we go. LAFC versus NYCFC. Two to 1. Alaba and Kane gets them the W in 3 points. I believe it's time for week 3. Probably, yes it is. Terrell Martinez, 2 goals ahead of everybody else. New England and LA Galaxy are at the top after 2 weeks. Sounders are third. Look at that. Oh, that's great. Well, Toronto. Miami's 5th. LAFC is 6th. New York Red Bull 7. LA United's down at 13th. Boo. So how do we score 5 goals and then allow 5 goals? Seems good. Well, Salt Lake not doing too good. They're kind of at the bottom. Orlando City, a little shocked they're that low. What matchups? Seattle. Since I know you're watching, bro. Seattle is playing Austin this week. Another interesting. Miami and Orlando are playing, which are rivals. That's pretty good. New York, Chicago. Those are like directly controlled teams that are playing each other this week. Klaus and Caleb Urinke scored 2 goals for us, and we beat Montreal. Yes, we get our first 3 points, our first win, our first W of the season. Ferrandino, you got a card. You got carded, bro. You had a good game. You had a 7.6. But not as good as Caleb Urinke with his goal there. Jonathan Klaus. Two to 1. Houston beat Nashville on the way in there. It's like New England versus LAFC. Oh my goodness. Marcus Rashford scored a brace and they beat LAFC. Kane scored, but that wasn't good enough apparently. That's crazy. Sometimes I don't know what the game does when it's simming. It's like, who's gonna win? I don't know. It's okay if you, I appreciate you writing those results down, but you don't have to write the ones that I'm like, don't directly simulate if you don't want to. NYCFC versus LA Galaxy. Super good. 2-1 LA Galaxy, still winning. Don't think they've drawn or lost yet. Here's the rivalry game. Orlando City and Miami, who will be kings of Florida. Inter Miami takes care of business. And then Mbappe has a hat trick. Our first, I think that's probably our first hat trick that we've had this season. Mbappe's like, I haven't done anything yet. Let me get a hat trick. He scored a perfect 10. And his rating's crazy. You don't ever see that. And Dembele scored. Look at that. It's funny, it's because Orlando scored 2 goals. It just wasn't enough. Cincinnati, I feel they should have this. You would think. It's a 2-2 draw. How? You never know. It's another first half that nothing happened. How do you shoot half the 60% possession in 8 shots and only score 2 goals? Crazy. I'll go to the next weekend. Not quite. Let me check. Doesn't seem. for Real Salt Lake. How will this go for them? They got a win. They got their first win. What the heck? Whitaker or Whitaker or whatever, however you want to say his name. He got a freaking hat trick against DC United. Wow, that's nuts. I only got 2 hat tricks, and this one came from a player I would have never guessed would have got a hat trick. 3-1. That's crazy. I think that's DC United's first loss. New York versus Chicago, the 2 original, like the original New York versus Chicago. There's no second Chicago team yet. Oh, the 2-2 draw. Sicker. Saints and Xavi and Lewandowski tied it up in the 80th minute. And that's how it ends. 2-2 draw. Here we go, Seattle and Austin. Should be the last game this week. Oh my gosh, I don't know how, bro, I'm sorry. I don't know how it happened, but you somehow lost. 2-1, Xavi scored the game winner. I gotta give him a little shout out. Even though he's not on scoring a game winner like that. It always caught 49 to 51%. You know, had about the same shots. God damn it. And that's it for week 3. New England and LA Galaxy still at the top. And unbeaten. And hadn't even drawn a game yet. I'm up to, Atlanta United up to 6. Seattle, oh no, y'all fell down to 8. Just 3 games though, so just 3 games. It'll take a little while before the extreme flip-flopping and rankings kind of slows down a bit. It's in the bottom. Poor Nash, oh my gosh. 0 points. Can they win a game or get a draw this season? Who knows? And I seriously can't believe Orlando City is at the bottom right now, despite them having a good team. Real Salt Lake. Season 11. Got a nice cluster of teams just right there beside each other. But so far, LA and New England, the Galaxy and New England are the ones that are really leading the way right now. This week we got some decent. We got Chicago and Real Salt Lake. We got New York versus Austin. Seattle and Toronto is not going to be an easy matchup for you, bro. Cincinnati and Orlando. Miami going up against. Here it is. LA and New England, the 2 top teams. Something's got to give. They're either going to get a draw or somebody's going to finally lose their first game. But it's going to give LA and New England, the 2 top teams, are playing each other. It's going to be fun. Who's leading the way? Lautaro Martinez is still leading the way. Tied with Marcus Rashford, technically. Harry Kane. There's Mbappe with his hat trick. Whitaker with his hat trick. Let's get the assists. Modric leading in assists. Oh, Ferrandino, hey, what's up? No, he ain't. I don't think he scored yet. Caleb Urinki scored a couple of times. Our center field, our midfield buddy, he scored a couple of times. Hey, you have 2 assists. Ferrandino, you got 2 assists. Doing a good job out there on the wing. You're accomplishing stuff. Clean sheets. A new LA Galaxy will be leading that tonight. I wanted to see this because it's funny. Yeah, Ferrandino, you got a yellow card to go with those 2 assists. All right, here we go. All right, can you do it? This is us against St. Louis City. They're not very good, so hopefully we'll actually do what we're supposed to do. We did it. Ranchuk scored twice. Oh, you scored! Ferrandino. You did it. We got a 3-0 victory here, folks. 3 points for Atlanta. And you have finally scored, buddy. You scored. You scored the super game clincher that really put the game out of the way. You had an 8.7. Oh, dang, Moranchuk had a 10. Nuts. Hey, our goalkeeper gets a clean sheet with that. Oh, Portland beat DC. Toronto versus Seattle. Oh, there you go, bro. Oh, Ronaldo scored. Oh, y'all somebody finally shut down Lautaro Martinez. Well, I mean, he scored one, but it wasn't enough. Y'all finally outscored Lautaro Martinez. Somebody outscored him. Got a W. Red Bulls versus... I can't believe Austin is 7th right now. But they're up against the Red Bulls. New York. Oh, no, they beat them. Holy cow. And Jaffe scored again. Wow. Crazy. Scoring goals. Graded players are scoring goals and getting assists. Chicago Fire versus Real Salt Lake. Well, Firmino, I don't think he scored yet. Firmino Jr. might score. He scored. Their striker has finally scored. But they still lost 3-2 somehow. How did that happen? Pizzazz. Wow, crazy. One of the filler players Real Salt Lake got pretty much led the team. Like, bro's not even that good. Cincinnati and Orlando City, this is like they're pretty low ranked, but I still feel like this is a good match. Oh damn, 3-0. Rafina, White. Oh, the White is defense. Like, who is that? White. That's one of the defenders. Fina had a brace. I think it's just not going well for Toby's board. He shouldn't have left. He left. And it's just like killed his club. Shouldn't have left. Inter Miami NYCFC. 2-1. They pulled it off. Mbappe scored again. And Sergio Busquets scored. Clipping, yeah, you scored. Wait, who was that you scored for? I forgot what player you are. Miami's got 3 points. Oh, sorry, move it. I didn't remember what your name was, and what other than your player name. Oh, here we go. LA Galaxy, New England, the teams that were first and second, coming in today. This is going to be a huge result. 1-1, so they're going to stay at the top together. Angulo and Cabana. I still can't believe New England's way up there. That's crazy. I think this is the last game of the week. LAFC, can they take care of? Look at that team. Like, can they take care of business? We'll find out right now. Somehow they dropped. Malin, right midfielder, scored. But now they scored for Houston. Somehow it's a 1-1. Galaxy, New England, and got into second place. Austin is in fourth. Unbelievable. I mean, Atlanta United in fifth. Sounders in sixth. Cincinnati. So right now we got 7 teams that are within 3 points. They're at the top or within 3 points at the top. And we got some teams down here that are not doing quite as well. Real Salt Lake, New York and LAFC are unsurprised. They are down as low as they are. With Chicago pretty low. I'm actually still really shocked that Orlando City is at 19th right now. We don't have any Real Salt Lake and Austin play each other, but all the teams that play that are being controlled are not playing any. There's only one direct matchup. But New England's playing Miami, another big 1 versus 2 again. 1 versus 2 is happening again. Even the one especially. Nah, bro, I can't spectate because in this game you have to, like in tournament mode, you have to control the player. Like you have to control the team if you're like you can't actually watch a match, CPU match. It won't let you for some crazy reason. Let's look at here. Lautaro Martinez is still leading the league in goals scored. Harry Kane's got 3 there. There's Ash. Moranchuk has 3 for Atlanta. I didn't expect him to be our leading scorer so far. Where's Seattle's? Ronaldo has 2 for Seattle. Just about anybody who has 2 is on this list. Just about. There's a Malero's got 2. Javi. There's Javi. There's Cardoso Varela. No, it's fine, bro. In 10 minutes, what? You're going? Oh yeah, you're gonna have to leave now. I know it's really late for most of you Europeans. Who's the lead and assist right now? Modric, tied with a Canadian dude. Crazy. And then you got Salah there. There, Caleb Llorente and Ferrandino. Both have 2 assists each. Very nice. Clean sheets is Cincinnati and LA Galaxy's goalkeepers are the ones leading the way in that stat category. Alright, week 5, Nashville versus Atlanta United versus Nashville, 2 rivals. It's like a 4 or 5 hour drive from Atlanta United to Nashville SC's stadiums. 5-0, holy crap! Benzema finally scored, our striker, good job. Moranchuk scored again, and look at this. Another Moranchuk goal, but 2 Ferrandino goals. You scored 2, bro. Heck yeah. Good job. Wow, you and Moranchuk both had 10s in ratings. Wow. We just killed them. Poor Nashville fighter. Just obliterated them. So get off our field, bro. We don't want you here. Orlando City wins a game. They beat DC United. Let's see. Yeah, you were probably player of the match of that one. Yeah. If I matched that time, you were okay. LAFC, can they get on track? It's a draw. De Bruyne scored 2 goals. Let's see. LA Galaxy. They're proudly up 2-1. I knew it. Varela, Cardoso Varela scores, and Vargas scores. Both creative players. Vargas score was the game winner. And that's another 3 points for the LA Galaxy. Here we go. It's not showing, it says 3rd or 4th, but they're actually 1 and 2 coming in this week. Going at each other right now. The top 2 teams. And it's a draw. Vinny Jr. and Verts. Looks like Mbappe. Must have had a few shots or something. There wasn't enough one-to-one draw. New York, NYCFC versus Cincinnati. Cincinnati takes care of business. Xhaka and Erling Haaland scoring goals. Portland and Chicago. Chicago takes care of business. Xavi scored again. Hummels and SuperSirianRigel. I don't even know who that is. I think it's their right midfielder. Right winger. 3-1, 3 points for Chicago. Here's Austin and Real Salt Lake. Both of them are pretty high ranked coming into this week. Wow, Real Salt Lake. Diego Scalino scored. Creative player. There's a big striker scored. And Diego Luna. Wow. He's a real life MLS player who has played some for the U.S. men's national team. He scored a goal. Red Bulls versus Toronto FC. A 1-1 draw. Lautaro Martinez still scoring goals. Somehow, the backup striker for New York Red Bulls is the one that tied the game. He's a weirdo too. I don't even like it. Somehow he scored though. I don't know how that happened. Alright, here we go. Seattle. Taking care of business. Yes, they do. Ronaldo scored again. In Malera. 2-0. Poor St. Louis is an F. We ain't got nobody good, so we're just gonna lose. That's the end of week 5. Let's go. Atlanta United is in second. But LA Galaxy still at the top. New England somehow there still. Inter Miami. Then Seattle and Cincinnati. I'm going to get my phone and take a few pics of this. After week 5, I think I'll do it like every 5 weeks. Let's see. Let's even get to previous results just for fun. Oh, let me turn my light off to get glare off my TV. What a 5-0 beatdown. That was pretty fun. Pretty fun stuff. Well, for us anyways. Look at top 8 standings. Steelers at the 12th. Red Bulls 13th. I'm a little shocked that in Orlando City they finally won a match. A little shocked that they're so low, but they won a match, so now they're at least not right at the bottom. Now I'm going to upload these to oh dang it. What is this nonsense? Gotta take the last picture over again because sometimes I don't hold it steady enough or something. I'm like, what the heck? I'm all nuts in me. Nashville's at the bottom of it. Nashville still has 0. That is nuts. They have given up 15 goals. Alright, let's see. Forgot about player stats. Ferrandino is up to 5th. And Amaranchuk is at 2nd, but Lautaro Martinez is still leading the league. It's just dropping my controller, folks. It's okay. Top 5. And let's do the top 10. That'll be good enough. Zickernagel, that's such a random name. Top 15 is okay, but nah. I'll do all that at the end of the season. I'll show like all of them, the whole list. Top assisters, look at that. Holland's got 3 assists. Simmons. Ferrandino, look at you, top 5 in goals and assists. Clean sheets is barely a stat yet. Only 3 goalkeepers have 2 clean sheets so far. Now I can upload photos. Oh, I didn't do the top 10 of assists. So that'll be right. It's not like there's a lot of. It's not like the stats are very high yet. They're talking about my Inter Miami Manager has appeared. I don't know what you're talking about though, bro. You gotta watch this. Are you watching the stream or not? That's how you're gonna have to see the all the details. Oh my gosh! Atlanta and Seattle are playing each other. In Seattle this time. Week 6, I believe. Let's go! Atlanta United. Oh my gosh, Ferrandino scored 2 goals. And that gave us the win. Ferrandino. He's trying to be the greatest of all time in MLS Super League. Trying to be the best. Look at that, 2 goals. Both of our goals. Oh, NYCFC beat DC. Can the New York Red Bulls get a W? They've been struggling to get W's. Nope, they got a draw. The poor pro who manages them is gonna be sad. So is my staff guy who's managing LAFC. He's going to be sad that his team is so high rated and not doing very well still. Look at this, 2-2. Lautaro Martinez scored again. And Whitaker scored again. He's actually pretty high in the scoring list somehow. I don't even know how. Austin, I think they got this. They probably got this. Somehow they don't. Every time I say they got this, the team loses. I should keep my mouth shut, I guess. 2-0 loss. Unbelievable. Crazy. Oh, Chicago and Orlando City. This is pretty big. One to one. Oh, Firmino Jr. scored again. Rogers. He was rough. Cincinnati and New England. No, almost nothing happened. Crazy. But one goal was enough. I can't sim to match day. I see what you said. I can't sim like through a whole week. It won't let me. Since I'm controlling more than one team, it's got to go through each team that I'm controlling. Inter Miami, I think, has this. I shouldn't say that, but oh, they do have it though. That's Vinny Jr. scored twice. 10.0 rating. That's crazy. Seeing 10.0s. Who gets 10.0s? I've never seen it. LA Galaxy. 4-3. Holy cow. Valverde scored. Marco Reus scored. Valverde scored again, and then Romo scored. Romo is some backup guy, but that was good enough for them to score. Get the win. He was the backup dude. Got the win for him. All right, LAFC, you can't lose to the last place team. It'd be a shame if you even draw to them. Oh, they got the W. Harry Kane scored. Oh, Anthony Robinson scored. Nice. A U.S. player. An American. Is that the end of the week? That's 7, right? Yeah, no, 6. Wow, LA Galaxy, LA United, New England, Inter Miami, Seattle Sounders, Cincinnati, Real Salt Lake. This is a good battle. Oh, LAFC's coming up. There they are. They're up in the top 8 now. Austin hovering around. So New York Red Bulls struggling down there. 7 points, so they're not out of it. Look at Port National. 0 points. Sadness. Oh, this week, oh my gosh, Atlanta United and LAFC playing each other. Orlando's playing Austin. Oh, New York Red Bulls are playing Seattle Sounders. This is going to be a good week. What? I don't know what you're saying. How is Lautaro Martinez still leading the league? But Ferrandino is second. Moranchuk is third. 2 Atlanta United guys. Vinny Jr. Harry Kane is 5th. Rashford. Mbappe. Whitaker is still up there. I don't know who that Duke guy is. There's Ronaldo for Seattle. Luka Modric still leading the assist. Yes, Ferrandino you're still in the top 5. Moranchuk. Clean sheets. Still have, well, we got several players with 2. 5 with 2. And I guess alphabetical order is what matters in this. Because it has, or maybe not. I don't know why it has Atlanta United as player is the leading the clean assister, but he is. On to this next week. Can we beat LAFC? This is going to be a big one. Oh no, no. No, 1-0. De Bruyne scored. We had more possession, but it didn't matter. LAFC, what was that? New England and a draw. Between 2 teams that I didn't catch them fast enough because it doesn't show them. It doesn't like pause for a second. So. Oh my gosh, Galaxy just got upset by the worst team. What is going on this week? 6 shots, 57% possession, but it doesn't matter. Somehow, Nashville gets 3 points over the #1 team. The worst team beats the best team. We go, wow, no. Miami. They took care of business. Messi scored. Look at that. Messi is finally on the board. I don't think he'd scored yet. Junior Dembele. Montreal had no chance. That might make Inter Miami first place now. And Cincinnati. Wow, there's barely anything like any events. It's just Cincinnati scoring against themselves. How did Houston not even like celebrate that or anything? No yellow cards or anything. Red cards. Mares, Rafina, and Mares. Cincinnati, 3 points. Taking care of business. Chicago Fire. NYCFC. Judo 2. Interesting that they got a draw like they did. Austin is playing the struggling Orlando City. Oh, 1-1. Draw. Luciano scored. No, somebody... I turned off injuries in the regular settings, but the game is still putting injuries in here anyways. That sucks. Hey, Serbia got freaking injured. That would explain why some players have been missing games. Real Salt Lake guys think they can take care of St. Louis, but who knows? They did it. 3-2. Whitaker scored twice. Gosh. I don't know who Whitaker is, but he's scoring like crazy. So, I think he's the right midfielder that he's scoring. If you need strikers, right midfielders can score all the goals. Oh, here's the big, maybe one of the other big matchup over there. Oh, 2-1. Sanset scored early. Ronaldo tied it up late, but then Lewandowski managed to get that game winner. Let's pretend we scored. We will pretend we scored. Oh, wait, no. It doesn't work that way, bro. Next week. I knew it. Inter Miami's on top. The New England again. And where's LA Galaxy? Having lost their first game. And Atlanta United, we lost our first game, sadly. LAFC is quite happy about that, though, because they beat us. They're the ones that beat us. They're like, yeah, we're finally in the top 8. like further up in the top 8 miles. 17 points is the lead. We're 1 point out. Oh, we're 3 points out. LA Galaxy 1 point out. So the top 4 are 1 game or within 1 game's reach of each other. Anywhere below that, there's some teams that got some work to do. It's at the bottom. Nashville's not at the bottom anymore. They won a game. You know, DC United and St. Louis City have no wins. What kind of big matchups we got? Let's tell it out. I just got crazy. Oh, that was the end of August, I think. I was confused, like, what is happening? Yeah, we're in September. Oh no, Atlanta United's playing here, Red Bulls, Seattle's playing here, Real Salt Lake. Oh, LA, it's the LA versus LA, El Trafico. I was wondering when El Trafico was going to happen. It's like it's possibly the biggest rivalry in the MLS in real life is LA versus LA. Hey, you be quiet. You're not allowed to go to another team. You got a 5-year contract, buddy. Oh, look at this. Lautaro Martinez still leading the league. Finney Jr. and Whitaker. 6 goals each. And then Ferrandino, he got 6 goals. And Murderanchuk still has 5. Here's Rashford, Ronaldo, and King. Zickernagel, I don't know who that is, but he's got 4 goals. Mbappe's got 4 goals. Rafinha's got 4 goals. Azaz and some guy named Azaz and some guy named Duke, they got 4 goals. And after that, it kind of drops off. De Bruyne, there's Lewandowski, 3. Look at assists. The assists like not hardly changed. I don't know if people aren't getting assists or the game's just not updating. I have no idea. Now we got our first true leader in the clean sheets category. Cincinnati's Mike Migan with 3. And before I do this next week, I absolutely have to get something to drink before my mouth dries out and I can't talk anymore. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Atlanta United versus New York Red Devils. No! 2-1. Crazy. Benzema finally scored again. But it doesn't matter. Lewandowski. He got himself a brace. There's a bunch of games that happen. right there. I don't know who won all those. But Seattle loses. Whoa. Ronaldo scored. But Whitaker and Luno scored that game. 2-1. No. Look at this. This is crazy. I'm just going to let it auto substitute people because I don't feel like manually doing all that. He's going to be injured. And I'm like, well, you figure it out. Auto replace. And they won the game though. Who scored? Oh, Javi like missed that penalty. But Uzumi scored and 1-0. That was enough. Chicago and the frickin' New England Revolution who have been on fire. It's a draw. There's stupid Rashford. He keeps scoring. He's not Trashford. It's Rashford. Oh, Firmino Jr. scored. And Bomba. Okay. Cincinnati. Oh, Holland scored. No, they get a draw. Mahrez did all the scoring. You can't leave the team. You're not going to ever get benched. You're 88 overall. At least you're not going to get benched by me. I'm just letting the computer do everything. So I don't know. The computer's dumb sometimes, but I'm letting the sim do whatever it wants. It's like you're 88 overall. There's like nobody on the team. Like everyone else, there's only a few other guys on the team that are 88 overall, and they're. I think it's Rudiger and the Ter Stegen. Those are only two. Inter Miami. Gonna take care of this terrible Nashville. Oh my gosh, they didn't do it. What an upset! Another big upset by Nashville. Surridge had a freaking hat trick. What the heck? That's crazy. And Dembele had a brace. But I guess when Dembele is the guy scoring for you, you're just going to lose. Because you need Mbappe and Vinny Jr. and Messi scoring. Like, why are those guys not scoring? Did you see Michael Jordan moves? I want to see Michael Jordan moves. Oh, look at it. Here we go. El Trafico. Which LA is going to be king? Nobody, they tied. Oh, look at that. Oh, Griezmann scored. I hadn't seen his name pop up. Ricky Puig and Marco Reus. And Luis Chavez tied that game late. And El Trafico ends in a draw, 2-2. We'll have to wait for this second matchup to see if we get a decider between those two clubs. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. What week are we in? We're in week 9. Games played. Will Inter Miami and LA Galaxy are tied for first. Wait, no, they're not. New England is first. What the heck? What's crazy? Yeah, you should show me Neymar Jr. and you need to score like 5 goals in like one game. How is New England at the top? I don't know what's going on here. Inter Miami, LA Galaxy, Real Salt Lake. How are they that high? Atlanta United, Cincinnati, LAFC, New York Red Bulls have climbed up into the top of it. Seattle's dropped down to 11th. Chicago's at 12. Nashville's got 2 wins under their belt now. Oh, everybody's got a win finally. So everybody's got at least a little bit of points. Oh, and while we're looking at it, Atlanta United is playing LA Galaxy. We have a huge game this week. And then we have LAFC and Inter Miami. 2 big top 8 matchups there. New England's playing Austin. That's not going to be a super easy matchup. Real Salt Lake is playing New York Red Bulls. We're having some of the big matchups now, folks. Some of the big matchups. Let's look at this. Lautaro Martinez cannot stop scoring and staying in first place. Freaking Whitaker at 7 goals. It's like, who are you? Where do you come from? Rashford. Sam Surridge from Nashville. They've won 2 games. And he's got 6 goals. There you are, Ferrandino. I thought you still have 6 goals. You're at 6. There's Ronaldo at 5 goals. Lewandowski. There's Marichuk, still has 5 goals. And Bailey, and Mbappe. Firmino Jr. is barely he's cracked the top 25. Modric. I think it's changed. I think it has changed. This game is just not good at simulating passing and scoring and getting assists. Apparently, it's just not something it's like keen on. Is like giving players assists. It's just going to say everyone scores individual goals. Apparently. Now who do we got? Vinny Jr. Look at that. Ferrandino, you're at 8. There's Messi, he's got a couple. Griezmann, Mbappe. Caleb Eurenke's at the top, in the top 25 just barely. Oh, there we go. We got a little bit of change here. A lot of 2s. And there's only one player that's got 3 clean sheets. Okay, this was week 9 coming up, right? Yeah. Atlanta United and LA Galaxy. A 2-2 draw. Wow, LA Galaxy's 2 defenders scored. And Benzema and Jonathan Klaus scored. No, Ferrandino, you didn't score. No. Oh, Eurenke got the assist. No. Nobody got an assist. Nobody gets assist. Pass the ball, work as a team. What's going on? Oh, Orlando City gonna win and Toronto FC gonna win. Here's another big matchup. LAFC and Inter Miami. LAFC gets the win. Inter Miami was ahead of them, so it's kind of an upset. Kane and De Bruyne both scoring. That's huge. That's crazy. Cincinnati, can they take care of Nashville, or Nashville pull off some nonsense? Oh, Nashville pulled off a little bit of nonsense. They drawed with Cincinnati. I don't know who Yazbek is. Then he almost scored the goal, thought they were going to win, and then 2 minutes later, Nashville ruined the play. Chicago and Houston. Escobar, wow. Firmino Jr. scored again, and N'Golo Kante scored. Okay. He's a defensive dude, but he scored. Escobar. Oh. Yeah, he's a defender. Firmino Jr. Oh, that's poor Acerbi guy, still injured. That's okay. Oh, they're up against New England. That's not okay. Interesting. Auto replace. They beat up. Oh my gosh, that was a huge upset. Austin beat New England. That means somebody else can be in first place. I can't believe Rashford didn't score again. He keeps on scoring. Surprised they didn't score against Austin. Portland Timbers versus Seattle Sounders, the Cascadia Cup. It's a big rivalry, and they pulled off. And Portland pulled off a little bit of an upset by tying with Seattle Sounders, which I didn't expect. Ronaldo scored again, and Malero scored again. But Anthony, I don't know who Anthony is, but he scored a brace. Salt Lake, who is really ranked pretty high up against New York. Ooh, wow, New York with a pretty much a beatdown. Sansett with a freaking, he didn't have a hat trick, he had 4, he scored all 4 goals. Sansett, what the heck? It's crazy. Whitaker scored 1, but to keep himself in the goal scoring race, golden boot race. But good Lord, Sansett just scored 4 goals in 1 game. New York Red Bulls decided to just go off. And that's the end of week 9. And this time we have LA Galaxy up top again. Well, New England is somehow tied with them and only losing by goal difference, or gold fielded, I think. Gold scored. In Miami, there's New York Red Bulls somehow jumped to 4th. LAFC is up to 5th. There's a little, there's 4 teams tied with 16 points. So that makes a huge difference. And we're at 8th, but we got 15. Cincinnati's at 15. Toronto FC's got 14. Oh no, Seattle's struggling. And Chicago's struggling too. But yeah, for anybody I'd say anybody so far from 10th and still have a good shot. Only 4 points difference from 1st and 2nd to 10th. So still got a good race going. Still got a bunch of sad teams down here in Nashville. Giving up 21 goals. Who up top has like a really suspect defense? That would be Real Salt Lake. They have 16. They have allowed 16 goals, but they scored 18. So that's how they've stayed up as far as they have. And that's who we're playing. Atlanta United is playing Real Salt Lake. Oh, Orlando's playing. Orlando City's playing Seattle Sounders. We got Cincinnati versus LAFC, and we got Inter Miami versus LA Galaxy. That's pretty huge because that's first versus third. New England's not even playing a controlled team. They're playing Toronto. And Lautaro Martinez has 10 goals, still leading the league. Whitaker somehow has got 8 goals. Vinny Jr., there's Sunset. He scored 4 goals in 1 game. So of course he would be in the top 5 now. Ronaldo's in the top 5, 6 goals. Oh, it's a tie with a bunch of other players. There's Rashford, Surge, Fernandino at 8. Nope, we got 6. Yeah, we got 6. No, we got 4 players with 6 goals. No players, we got 5 goals. Lewandowski, Kane, Mahrez, Murray, Anthony, I don't know who that is. Nope, Benzema. He's getting up there. He's got 4 goals now. There's Royce, there's De Bruyne. There's Dembele and Mbappe. Firmino Jr.'s got 4. There's an assist. Modric is still leading assists. Oh, but Xavi Simmons is tied in. Oh, Fernandino, you're back up to 5th in assists. Magnan is still leading with clean sheets. Alright, guys, here we go, week 2. Can we get a decision against Real Salt Lake, or did we got them! We beat them 2-1. Diego Luna scored. Benzema and Alejandro Zendejas scored, and we won the game. Zendejas scored the game winner. Wow. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting Zendejas. I don't think he scored yet until just now. Toronto lost to New England. New England is still up near the top. Right here, the New York Red Bulls. We just saw Portland upset Seattle, so who knows? It's a 1-1 draw. Or tie with Seattle. Oh, they're just tougher than they look. Johnny, who's that? Oh, Johnny Cardoso. The U.S. men's national team player. The American. Oh, here's a big one. For me, this is pretty big because I know Orlando City's team is pretty good. They just ain't simming very well for some reason. Seattle Sounders, Orlando City, 3-1. Wow, Valero. I don't know if he scored, but he scored now finally. Valero, Ronaldo, Andrick scored for Orlando City, but that wasn't good enough. Look at that team. Gerard Rogers, Dumfries, very good. Pulisic, why was he on the bench? I don't know. The game is stupid. I don't know what's going on. Pulisic must be having bad form if the AI is like putting him on the bench. can I even change it? Oh, I can't. I'm not even controlling more than you see. It's crazy. Austin in their rivalry game against Houston. Texas. All Texas matchup. And they obliterated them. 3-0. Javi scored up. Bellingham scored. Houston didn't have a chance. Austin will gladly take that 3 points. And Chicago, Firmino Jr. scored, but it wasn't good enough. They still drawed with Montreal. A big matchup, LAFC and Cincinnati. And Cincinnati gets the W. Mahrez scored, and then freaking substitute a 5th score. De Bruyne was the only one that could score for LAFC. Bruno Fernandes, how you have a 5-1? And you're so high overall, it's crazy. Another huge matchup. The first place team and the third place team playing each other. And Inter Miami gets it done, 3 points. Now Vargas, the created player for LA Galaxy, managed to score, but Mbappe scored for Inter Miami twice. Got himself a brace, and that was good enough for 3 points. And oh my gosh. Hey look, there's a picture of Ferrandino. Now I gotta make pictures again. Some pictures. The Athletic. I like that. It's like they got the Athletic as a sponsor, basically. Am I gonna show that picture again? Showing like, whoa, this is going through all the news. Get back to the end. I wanted to put, after 10 weeks. We got, looks like a top, New England. What the heck? How is New England at the top? I mean, they're decent, but I'm just kind of shocked. kind of shocked. Close it is, though. Red Bulls. And let's see. We got 5 points difference between 9th and 1st. So 3 points, within 3 points. So the top 6 are within 3 points. Doing pretty good. What's your Martinez? I don't know how this Whitaker guy is scoring so many goals. Who is this? Top 10, here's Friday. Favorite player. Oh, we have a new leader in assists. Who would have guessed that Holland would have been top 10 in assists, but not in goals? At least I didn't see him in the goals. Like, he ain't scoring. Well, here we go. We've got 3 goalkeepers that have 3 clean sheets. And look at this huge matchup we're about to have. I gotta put these pictures in the circle first. I wish I could just friggin' screenshot on my PS4, put it directly on the Discord. But you can't do that because Discord doesn't work on this. And I can't do to my computer because my computer's too old. Pictures because you have to take pictures with your phone. Sometimes they turn out a little blurry and stupid. But I'm talking to myself. I gotta replace the bottom standings picture. And I'm like talking to myself, trying to get things done fast. I get ahead of myself a little bit sometimes. Probably gonna do like a few more weeks, and then after that, I'm gonna have to finish this another day because we've been streaming for quite a bit at this point. Pretty darn long stream. I'm pretty darn tired. We're about a third of the way to home. Miami, pretty. Wait, what was it? 26. Yeah, second versus fourth. That's right. Come on. Oh my gosh, craziness. Down there it is. Mbappe. And Messi, Inter Miami, somehow goes off on Atlanta United. Fernandino scored, but it wasn't enough. 4-1. Ouch. Wait, what'd you just... My friend just said... Fernandino just said something weird, and I don't know what he said. He said something weird about Benzema. Benzema gives me a case of the Benz. Wait, what? That means you're dying. New England won again. Toronto won again. I wonder if Florida... Martinez or something that scored that. There's another big, huge matchup. Can LA, or since LA gets it done. Holland scored again finally, but it wasn't good enough. Ricky Puig and Marco Royce had a brace. And Holland scored a goal, but that just was not good enough. Ouch, look at some of the... Ouch. Oof, some of those ratings for Cincinnati. But LA Galaxy taking care of business. LAFC. If they don't take care of DC United, I'll be shocked. Yeah, they did. Kane got a brace. De Bruyne scored. 9.9. Let's see, Chicago against the struggling Nashville. Oh, we got it done. Javi scored, Firmino Jr. scored, and Acosta scored, and Nashville scored nothing. 60% possession. Look at all those nice green ratings on that side, and all the orange and yellow on the other side. I don't know if Acerbi's ever going to come back from his injury. Austin FC don't need him though. They win again. Chaffee scored again and Billion scored again. Good job, Austin, taking care of business. Seattle, New York FC, ooh, Valero scored again. It's been a little while since he scored. Two to nothing. 3 points for Seattle. I'll wait till next week getting up New York. Gonna try to take care of Orlando City. 4-1. Wow. Lewandowski, Sadio Mane scored. He scored a brace. I'm beginning to think that some of Orlando City's players are injured, because a lot of them aren't playing. So this is a nice matchup. This week is a 2-2 draw. Whitaker scored again. He just keeps scoring. Who is this guy? Apparently he's pretty good, and you would want him on your team. Next week, week 12 is here. Inter Miami, no, I thought Inter Miami was winning, but no, New England is still winning the league. Look how many goals Inter Miami scored. Second, third for Austin. That's crazy. Fourth for LA Galaxy. Fifth for New York Red Wings, LAFC, Atlanta United, Cincinnati, Seattle's right there. Real something. I really don't know how Orlando City is struggling so bad. I'm so confused. I guess I should have submitted. Maybe that would have made a difference. Atlanta United, let's see, first place 24, so they're in the top 4 are within 3 points. It's starting to get a little separated here. I don't know how New England is so good. This is ridiculous. I'll be honest, I've never liked New England's soccer team. I never had. I don't like their American football team. I don't like the basketball team I never was okay. But I'm just not a New England fan usually. And somehow they're in freaking first place. What good matchup. Oh, we got the New York Derby. I don't know what they call it, the Hudson Derby. I don't know what they call it, but they hate each other's guts. It's another big rivalry. The original LA versus DC. Those two are like the two biggest historical winners in MLS history. Chicago's playing LAFC, Cincinnati and Miami. I guess I think this is going to be the last week we send because I'm starving to death and it's been almost 2 hours. So here we go. Can Atlanta United take care of Portland? No, I don't know what's happening right now. Why are we failing against teams we shouldn't lose against? I feel like we shouldn't have lost against them. This is crazy. What the heck? Caleb Urinke scored. That was it. I don't know what the heck is going on. And we had 64% possession and 8 shots. Why is this game so retarded sometimes? St. Louis, Montreal beat Toronto. That's a Canadian rivalry. Big time Canadian rivalry. I wonder if I can team management. Nope, it's only going to let me do Orlando. I mean, Real Salt Lake. 2-2. I know if I got a draw or something. Oh no, yeah, Orlando's got injured people. Pretty sure. Here we go, the Hudson River Derby. New York versus New York. The Red Bulls take care of NYCFC. The original New York beats the newer New York. Two to nothing. Oh, Seattle, you have a chance to knock off the first place team. Can you do it? The rest of the league would love you. They did it! Valero scored a brace. Furt scored, but that wasn't good enough. Sala scored, and 3-1 is your score. Seattle knocks New England down a peg a little bit. The league is finally like shaking Seattle's hand and being like, yes, thank you for being there. Austin and Nashville, two pretty brand new teams. Wow, Nashville somehow gets the freaking upset. These upsets are killing me, bro. Sheffield, what the hell? LAFC in Chicago. Chicago beats LAFC. Bamba scored, what the heck? Griezmann scored 1 goal, and that's it. Kane and Fernandez. I can't believe it. I really just can't believe it. DC United United and LA Galaxy. LA took care of DC United. Barella with a brace. And Valverde scored 2 early on. So the MLS's historical biggest champion took care of the second biggest champion in MLS history. Most people don't know that about DC United, but they got like the second most trophies for an MLS team. But they were all early on, kind of. Most of them were early on. 3-1, big 3 points for LA Galaxy. And I'm pretty sure this is the last matchup of this week. And the last matchup of the stream. I'm going to end it here after this. And it's Inter Miami taking care of Cincinnati. Mahrez. Scored 1 goal, but not enough. Dembele had a brace. Prove me wrong, he got a brace and they won a game. And that's it, let's look at the standings. Inter Miami takes the lead. And LA Galaxy goes up to second. New England down to third. The Red Bulls, Austin, FC, Sounders, LAFC, Atlanta United round up the top 8. Oh, we got big matchups this week too. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at all the teams with 18 points. That's crazy. That's 8 points behind the first place team. No, it's going to be hard to catch up. I gotta hope those guys up there lose. LAF Galaxy only 2 points behind. New England's only 2 points behind. Red Bulls 3 points behind. Austin and Sounders are not too far behind, but after that it kind of drops off a bit. And then way down at the bottom, get some really bad teams. Orlando City, I don't know what is going on. I don't know what they have imploded. They should not be that bad. I don't know what's going on. Lautaro Martinez is still leading the league in goals scored. Whitaker still second somehow. Mbappe and Ronaldo are up there now. Kane's up there now in the fifth. Wow. You got 4 pretty big names, but Whitaker, I don't know where the heck he came from. Mahrez, Vinny Jr., Sensei. There's Ferrandino at 9th. I was wondering where you were at, buddy. Our first creative player. He is technically he's tied for 4th technically, because that's four players that have. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players have 7 goals. So he's technically tied for 4th. There's Firmino Jr. Wait, where's Moranchuk? Oh, he got Pan. Benzema's got, and Moranchuk are tied on 5 goals each. Oh, look at that. Modric is back up to 8 to the top, and he's got 8 assists. Simmons got 6 assists. Ferrandino, you got yourself into the top 5 again, up to 3rd. You got some like random dudes. Here's Messi. He's got 3 assists. Holland. Clean sheets. Oh, we got 2 at the top. Black and Marbadashvili. I can't say that. I don't know what his name is. I can't say it. But they both have 4 clean sheets. Out of curiosity. Look at these poor guys getting thrown out of the game. Yellow cards. Zendaya got 2 yellow cards. With that, we'll go back to the table and look at the top 8 one more time. It's a very interesting top 8. Especially just, I just can't believe New England is that high. I figured they'd be like down here at like 10th. Or down here with Toronto FC. That's where I figured they would be. Somewhere in there. No, they're all the way up at freaking 3rd. And Miami and LA Galaxy, 2 of the big name teams now. At the very top. The original New York is 4th. Austin out of nowhere, one of the brand new teams. And then you got Seattle and LAFC, 2 bigger teams. Atlanta United, it's a bigger name team at 8. Yep, but that's it, folks. We're gonna call it a night. I need to get food, and we're gonna have to finish this. Do a bunch of this tomorrow. It may take me 2 days. It may take me 3 days to finish this. It takes forever to sim through all this. I'm not sure, but yes, that'll be it for now for the MLS Super League. After 12 weeks, basically about a third of the league, Inter Miami is your leader. We'll see how things go later. SuperSirianRigel saying good night and God bless.